Are we live? Yep. Okay, we're live. Hi there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. I'm
Woo!
for the last part of Guest Star July with you know them, you love them, or at least you tolerate them. It's my family. Say hello, family.
Hello, family.
Hello! I was gonna do that.
You
Oh,
should have.
I should have.
I
it,
trained you better.
Missed opportunity.
it really is. You may recall last year we had Baja Family Blast. Well, now we are back for Baja Family Blast 2. Weird Soda Boogaloo. That was better in my mind. Uh, Baja
Should have
is
ran that by us first.
yeah. This is not a sodaocracy. But so as we recall, if we don't recall, last year Baja Blast, which is an exclusive from Taco Bell, except when they don't want it to be, and it shows up in all the stores, released two new flavors: the Baja Gold and the Baja Mango Gem, both of which were delicious. They are back now with two new flavors: Baja Passion Fruit Punch, which may surprise you that it's supposed to taste like passion fruit, and Baja Caribbean Splash. Anyway,
Which
that's supposed to taste
hopefully tastes like the Caribbean.
ew salt,
Mm.
but apparently that's supposed to taste like guava. Um, and so before we get started, I thought you might as well reintroduce yourselves to the channel. Say hello and tell us a little bit about yourself or one fun fact or something. I don't know. I had plans, but this is not going well.
Okay, well, no, it's going so wonderfully, I promise you. My fun fact is that I almost exclusively drink Diet Mountain Dew, and I make an exception for this show only. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. Hi, I'm Julia. I'm Chrissy's sister. Your turn.
I'm Chrissy's dad. And my fun fact is I was hit up by a crow for a charity the other day. And he said, caw, 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 caw. And I said, what the hell is that? He said, it's for good cause.
Ah.
I'm soda enough to continue this.
Oh no.
Boo!
You
Boo!
killed her spirit.
This is the last guest star July episode. I won't say it's because it's the last week in July, but boo! Uh, and
My
with that,
paraplegic girlfriend left me,
oh
so
no.
I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back?
Onto the soda.
Okay.
Onto the soda. I am a professional.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. I want it over with ASAP.
Bail out. We still can. All right. So, as I said before, we have passion fruit and we have guava. Which one are we hoping to try first? You think?
So I did just drop the passion fruit one down the stairs, so I'm hoping to
Open
try the
that!
guava first.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah, due to disaster, we'll try the guava first and let the passion fruit have some time to settle down.
Yeah, a little bit.
All
The
right. So
purple one?
The pink one.
it's the pink one. So,
Okie doke.
so this is the guava fruit. It's again Caribbean splash. I like that you can see on the label. You see the guava. You see this frog who's trying to get their tongue on. I guess licking. I'm not sure what that is. It's like flaming. Is it lava? Is this? I don't know what's happening. And then also there's a little cute little puffer fish right over here too.
Oh, he's
So
cute.
yeah, I always like the Mountain Dew labels. They always try to tell some sort of a story. Um, and so, I kind of like that. With that, we're gonna open it up. And I always like, if you recall, I like to take the sniffs test. I like to see what it smells like first.
Yep, give it a good smell. Oh.
It smells sweet, and it smells.
Yeah, it smells like guava juice to me.
It does smell like guava. So I'm hopeful because we had really great luck last year.
Yeah.
So with
The
that,
pineapple's great.
bottoms up, everybody.
Cheers. That's pretty good.
What do we think? Oh, Dad's still switching it around in his mouth.
I guess I didn't know that I liked guava. I think I like guava.
You got some thoughts, Dad?
It tastes a little like what some people call a watermelon flavor. I mean, it's got the guava, but it's also got some watermelon. What people call watermelon flavor. I don't call it a watermelon flavor. But...
Yeah, what it reminded me of, you can definitely taste the guava in the middle of it, but it's surrounded by, because I drink a lot of sugary Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew for the channel, I've come to discover that sugary Mountain Dews have a distinct sweet flavor to them that is separate from like whatever flavor they're trying to put in.
Yeah.
It's sweet. It's a little acidy, but like not in the sense of Coke. But if you drink a lot of them, you kind of get that flavor. It's heavier, I have found, in these one-off flavors than it is in the ones that they create as a standard. So like when you drink Code Red, or actually if you drink Code Red and you drink, I want to say Voltage, you don't really get that particular strain of sweetness. It's sweet, but not this particular brand. But like the other flavors, you tend to get that in theirs too. I think it's good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Like it tastes guava-y, but it's not nearly as strong, I think, as the pineapple and mango flavors we had last year.
Yeah, I definitely really liked the pineapple last year. But yeah, okay, so I'm glad you said that, because I honestly, sometimes I try these Mountain Dews and I get the vibe that they're all sort of a little bit similar, but I thought that was just me having, I'm just being uncultured, my palate isn't sophisticated enough.
No, there's the base, so far, the base tones for a lot of the sugar Mountain Dews are the same. It's like they have the same cookie layer on the outside, but the inside icing is different in every single one, but they're surrounded by the same sweetness. So
yeah, that makes sense.
But at least that's been my experience. But let's see if that holds true now with the passion fruit punch.
Yeah.
As you look at this, I'm not sure. I'm going to pull this up. I'm not sure what that is on the side. Is that a dinosaur? Like,
oh.
But then over here we see a volcano erupting.
Yeah, and like a shark with a snorkel on, or an alligator with a snorkel.
Right. Yeah. This alligator. No. This alligator is having a good time. And
This is like a bean or something. What is that?
I actually think now that this is telling a story. So, like, check this out.
Okay.
Hold on. I joke all the time. So you have this volcano erupting, right? And everybody's having a good time. But then when you look at the Caribbean splash, it's obvious that things are falling out of the sky, including fire. So I wonder if this is exploding.
Post-explosion.
Yeah, like, so I wonder if we drank. This is the origin story of
Darn, we drank them out of order. Sorry, we'll get the prequel now, though.
All right.
By the way, if you ever grew up around a volcano, that's typically a very bad thing to happen when it goes off.
Oh, fun fact. Thank you.
Fact. Volcano bad.
Yes. All my cousins around Mount Vesuvius will attest to that. If they were here.
Man.
That's
He's
okay.
already took a swig.
It definitely. Well, while you guys take a swig, I'll talk a little bit about the smell first to the channel. This is a different, sweeter smell than the guava. It is a distinctly different smell, and it does smell a whole lot like a passion fruit juice.
Yeah.
And with that, I gotta join the rest of the clan. So, excuse me while I catch up.
Dude,
I thought I liked passion fruit.
This is your response. I thought I liked passion fruit.
Yeah. Well, I was so sure that this one I would be my favorite, and then this one would be sort of like meh. But it was switched. I really liked the guava, and this is sort of like.
And I'm looking at Dad. Dad made a face too.
Well, tell me, Chrissy, with your expertise, how do you feel about it?
Well, like I talked about before, with like the outer coating of essentially sugar syrup flavor, if you notice, both of those have that, right? It's kind of like when you let it sit for a second, that's where you get the distinct other flavor.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I like the guava better than I liked this one. This one, it smelled like passion fruit juice, and we've had that, but it doesn't taste as much passion fruity as the guava tasted like guava. Like it's almost like they didn't go far enough. I will say it was a slightly tartar, more tart, yeah,
Yeah.
flavor than the guava. So I'll give it credit for that.
yeah, it gets you in them taste buds back there.
But what did you think, Dad?
I like the red better.
Yeah, it sounds like we're all kind of in agreement there. I think overall these are more of a disappointment to the Baja brand, I guess,
Yeah.
than last
You missed
year's.
with that one.
But yeah, they I would say out of all four, the gold, the mango, the splash, and the punch. The punch is probably like my least favorite. It sounds like that's the same for you guys as well. I'm removing the diet Baja Blast because we all know that was just awful.
Yeah.
But
They
out of
always, in my opinion, they always miss with the zero sugars.
yeah, I will say the zero sugar spark is good.
Oh, okay.
So they've gotten sort of better, but yeah, it feels like the passion fruit punch was a swing and a miss. The Caribbean splash was like, maybe if you're to use a baseball analogy, maybe a double, maybe a single, like certainly not a triple or a home run. And I think that's kind of a bummer because last year's offerings were so good that they could have really built upon that, and I just don't think they did, unfortunately.
Yeah. Weaker entries into the lineup.
Yeah. Well, with that, I've reached the end of Guest Star July. Does that mean that you'll never see these people again? No, because inevitably I'll probably have a weird soda for them to try at some other point.
Hopefully.
But I next week I haven't quite decided what I'm doing next week. I have to look through my collection of things. Um, I have a couple other sodas from one of my cousins, and I might try one of those. I do have that other Olipop sitting in the fridge. I might go back to that, or maybe some other soda will show up. But I'm not quite sure what I'm doing next week. But again, I want to thank both of you for playing along for Baja Family Blast 2 Weird Soda Boogaloo.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Boo! Boo!
This is the Boo Ha Family Blast.
I trained you much better than that.
I know. I'm off my game. It's because I drank this.
Yeah. And with that, until next time, drink weird, and you can do better than passion fruit punch, or
Get
whatever I was trying
Yes,
to say.
believe in yourself. You can do better.
Get the other one.
Get the other one. See you next time.
Bye.